All right, let's dive into some really cool stuff today. AI and business.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, we're going to be looking at Ortho.i's Sprint 180 program.
Yeah, what really stands out to me right away is this whole world of care philosophy they have. They really seem to be emphasizing ethical and responsible AI development.
Yeah, it's not something you always see.
No, not
You
as...
see a lot of companies just sort of rushing in.
Right, yeah, just throwing AI at every problem.
Exactly.
That's a great way to put it, yeah.
But let's get practical here for a second.
Yep.
What is the actual problem they're saying they're trying to solve?
Well, they point out that a lot of businesses just try to integrate like generic AI solutions, or they get stuck in these endless brainstorming sessions about like what's possible with AI, but without any like, tangible outcomes.
Yeah.
So they really are advocating for custom tailored solutions.
So not one size fits all.
Exactly.
Got it. So where does the Sprint 180 program fit into all of this?
So Sprint 180 is kind of their answer to this problem.
Okay.
It's this 3-hour virtual consulting program. And it's designed to, equip businesses with the tools and the know-how to implement AI effectively.
Okay.
They really emphasize speed, efficiency, getting clear results.
They do. In fact, there it says that the main takeaway is that you'll be seeing the future.
Interesting.
It's like, okay, I'm hooked. So walk me through this.
They've broken it down into these 3 distinct stages. The first stage is a keynote presentation on generative AI.
Okay.
That's tailored specifically to your needs. So it's not just a general overview. It's really about demystifying the tech in a way that directly applies to
your industry.
Your challenges. Exactly.
So you're not just learning about AI, you're learning how it can work for you.
Exactly. Yeah.
In your specific situation.
Yeah. And then stage 2 gets even more interesting.
Okay.
It becomes collaborative. You're actually working to define your problems, brainstorm solutions, and then choose like the most promising option.
So it's not about just throwing AI at every problem. It's about finding the right tool for the job.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. You're not just understanding AI.
Right.
We're talking about developing an actual action plan.
Absolutely. And stage 3 goes even further.
Okay.
By getting hands-on. You actually get to experiment with AI tools.
Yeah. Okay.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
Yeah.
Humans and AI working together to showcase what's really possible.
So you're saying after just 3 hours, I walk away, I not only understand AI better, but I also have this concrete plan for my business.
Exactly.
That's wild.
And it's not just about the theory or the plan.
Yeah.
It's about the skills you get from Sprint 180.
Like what?
Well, for example, they focus on prompt engineering for LLMs.
Okay, hold on. Let's unpack that for a second.
Right.
I know we're all supposed to know about AI and everything, but how do you, talk to an AI?
Right.
That just sounds like straight out of science fiction to me.
It's not as complicated as it sounds.
Okay.
Okay, imagine you need, a specific image for your marketing campaign.
Right.
Instead of searching online for hours, you could use an AI image generator.
Okay.
But you need to talk to it to get what you want.
So you have to use a specific language.
Exactly. That's prompt engineering.
So if I learn prompt engineering, I'm essentially learning to use AI as a creative partner.
Exactly. It's like having this brainstorming partner who can instantly, turn your ideas into visuals or text.
Whoa. Okay, now I'm starting to see how this could be really powerful.
And it's not just about creating content.
Okay.
They also get into data-driven business models and the importance of data quality.
So you're not just admiring the house, you're learning how to build it.
Exactly. You're getting this deep understanding of how AI can really be woven into your business.
That's amazing.
So before we jump into all the specifics, what skills do you think are essential for getting the most out of Sprint 180?
That's a great question.
What should our listener be thinking about?
Yeah, what should they be thinking about before they sign up?
Right before they sign up.
That's something we should definitely unpack further.
We should. But first, you're probably curious about who is actually leading this whole program.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
The expert behind it is a big deal.
For sure. You don't get to see the future with just anyone.
Exactly. Well, you're in luck because the facilitator is none other than Dr. Adriano Araujo.
Okay.
PhD, founder of Ortho.i.
Wow.
And he's also an OpenAI trainer.
Oh, wow.
So
he's got serious credentials.
he does, both on the technical side
Right.
and the business side of AI.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So what about accessibility?
Okay.
What languages is this offered in? Can anyone anywhere join?
So it looks like they offer it in English,
Okay.
Spanish,
Yeah.
and Portuguese.
Great.
It's all conducted virtually on Zoom.
Makes sense.
So location is not really a barrier.
All right. That just seems unbelievably affordable.
Right.
Given the potential value here, I mean, am I missing something?
That was my reaction too.
Yeah.
It seems almost too good to be true.
Right.
And for those who want even more, they also offer a 3-day design sprint program.
So you can kind of level up your AI game
You can, yeah.
depending on how much you want to commit.
Exactly, yeah.
I love the flexibility.
Mhm.
But before we jump ahead to the design sprint,
Right. 4/7.
I'm starting to see the appeal here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you also mentioned this thing about data-driven business models.
Right.
What exactly does that mean?
So a data-driven business model
Okay.
is basically a way of operating where your decisions are backed by data.
Not by gut feeling.
Exactly, not just gut feeling.
Data. Okay, so it's not enough to have the AI.
Right.
I need the data
You need the data
to feed to it.
and the right mindset to actually use it effectively.
Okay,
And that's something they really emphasize in Sprint 180.
got it.
It's not just about the AI, it's about
Yeah.
building a data-driven foundation for your whole business.
So it's bigger than just, one tool or one program.
It is, yeah.
It's a whole way of thinking.
Exactly.
I'm starting to see how all these skills you mentioned earlier,
Yeah.
like data analysis and, prompt engineering, critical thinking, all of that becomes essential
It does, yeah.
in this world where AI is so prevalent.
You're spot on. And there's one more crucial element,
Okay, what's that?
the ethical aspect.
Oh, right, because with the great power
Exactly.
comes great responsibility.
That's where Ortho.i's World of Care comes in.
Right.
They seem very committed to using AI for good.
But what does that look like in practice?
That's a great question.
Like, how do we make sure we're using this powerful technology responsibly?
That's a big question.
Yeah.
It ties into everything from data privacy
Right.
to algorithmic bias.
Yeah.
It's something Ortho.i seems to be very conscious of.
Okay, so we definitely have to unpack that more.
We do.
But first, I want to get back to the practicalities of Sprint 180.
Okay.
You mentioned that it's, on demand, right?
It is.
So how does that actually work?
Seems pretty straightforward. You go to their website,
Okay.
go to the Sprint 180 page
Okay.
to schedule a time for your session.
Okay.
That fits your schedule.
So it's not like
Yeah.
I'm locked into
You're right.
like a preset schedule.
No, they seem very flexible.
That's good, because a lot of us are busy, right?
Exactly.
Do they handle all the technical stuff?
They do.
Like setting up Zoom?
All the logistics, yeah.
Okay,
So you can just focus on,
right.
learning all this AI stuff.
So essentially, I just need 3 hours free,
Yeah.
decent internet connection, and a willingness to learn.
Exactly.
Now, you mentioned earlier they also have this 3-day
Yes.
design sprint program.
Yes.
Is that like Sprint 180 but on steroids?
You could say that, yeah.
Okay.
It's for those who really want to get hands-on.
Okay. So instead of just using AI,
Right.
I'm learning to build it.
Exactly, yeah.
Wait, hold on. Are we talking about creating our own AI here?
Well, not entirely from scratch.
Okay.
You learn how to create what they call AI agents.
Okay.
Which are like little AI programs
That's
that
right.
can handle certain tasks.
Got it.
And you'll get to fine-tune existing AI models.
So I'm not just using off-the-shelf AI.
Right.
I'm customizing it to my needs.
Yeah, and the coolest part,
Yeah.
you actually get to prototype a live AI assistant
Yeah.
during the design sprint.
Makes sense. All right. So we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
We've talked about vision, the Sprint 180 program.
Yeah.
This design sprint.
Yeah.
What stands out to you the most?
Honestly, I think it's refreshing to see a company
Yeah,
taking this kind of comprehensive approach to AI.
I agree.
They're not just selling tools.
Right.
They're really teaching you
Yeah.
how to use them responsibly, strategically.
And they seem really passionate about it.
They do.
This whole world of care thing.
Right.
It's not just marketing fluff.
It seems like it's baked into their
Yeah.
whole philosophy.
Like they're really trying to make this
Yeah.
accessible to everybody.
Understandable, beneficial for everyone. Yeah.
It's not just about profit.
No.
It's about progress.
Exactly.
And it feels like they're doing a good job of,
Mm-hmm.
demystifying AI.
Yeah.
Taking it out of the realm of science fiction,
Right.
making it feel achievable
For sure.
for the average person.
Absolutely. I think they're addressing a real need
Yeah.
in the market.
There's a lot of hype.
There is.
There's a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
And they're providing a clear path forward.
They are.
It's not about just jumping on the bandwagon. It's about
Yeah.
figuring out
Yeah.
how can AI help me achieve my goals?
Exactly, yeah.
Use it to enhance your business,
Right.
not just automate it.
Well said.
All right, so if you're curious about the power of AI and how it can transform your business, Ortho.i Sprint180 program might be the perfect place to start.
It could be.
It's a quick, affordable way to learn some practical skills, demystify the tech,
For sure.
and see the future of your business in a whole new light.
Love it.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.